all I kept thinking was, just get through this. It's something you don't forget getting through.
Yep. Yep. Yes. So you're making a really, really important point in both cases. In the cold water plunge, and this is the Wim Hof stuff, is you get in there and like the first thing that you want to do when you get into that cold water is basically your whole nervous system just goes on fire and you want to scream. And there's a response called the diver's reflex, which essentially like everything just pulls in and if you've ever jumped into a freezing cold, lake or something, like your body just wants to like curl up into a ball and stop that cold from happening. But like you just said, if you can be in it and breathe through it and teach yourself to get comfortable with that extreme situation. This is actually one of the interesting responses that we're seeing with the cold therapy, is that this is what we call a hormetic response, which means you do something extreme to your body in very, very small doses. And if it was in a very large dose, it could be problematic, right? So if you stay too long in a cold plunge, you're going to get hypothermia, and that's not good, right? Eventually it could lead to death. But if you do it in very tiny doses, this is a stress response. Hormesis is this stress response to this acute stressor that seems to be having particularly good benefit on central nervous system regulation. Now, central nervous system regulation is very hot in the wellness and fitness space with HRV monitors and vagus tone and all these things. I just need to caution everybody that this data across the board is just so new, but it is really compelling to see how having that stress on the body eventually results in adaptation.